Welcome to the Coding Fundamentals Preparation module. This module is meant to give an overview of the 10 lessons in the Coding Fundamentals student module and give you opportunities to experience challenges that your students will complete. Coding Fundamentals is an introductory module, meaning that students and teachers do not need to have any prior coding experience to begin. This module covers 3 big topics: sequencing, debugging, and loops. Taking a look at the scope and sequence, sequences are covered in lessons 1 through 3. Debugging code is covered in lesson 4, and loops are covered in lessons 5 through 8. Lesson 9 is a review of the previous 8 lessons, and Lesson 10 is our Level Up Challenge. You can think of this as the final assessment, although we like the phrase Level Up Challenge better. This is our lesson plan. Note the objectives, summary, agenda, materials, standards, and concepts and strategies. Notice that when a material needs to be printed out in advance of a lesson, you'll see the tag print here. Additionally, there will be links to resources that need to be prepared or challenges that you can complete ahead of the lesson to get ready to model for the students. The Coding Fundamentals module takes students through a quest for rare gems. The guide for the magical quest is this character, Master Whizzbird. Master Whizzbird pops in throughout lessons and slideshows to give advice and motivate students to complete coding challenges. In the first lesson, students will decorate their own apprentice Whizzbirds, who go along with Master Whizzbird throughout the magical realm. Keep these Whizzbirds throughout the module. Each lesson will generally have the following structure. 1. Activate. Students will be motivated by Whizzbird, learn any new vocabulary, and will have a challenge modeled for them by the teacher. Occasionally, students will complete warm-up challenges at the beginning of the lesson. 2. Try. Students will try a challenge, typically as a whole class, based on this new skill. 3. Build. Students will complete their independent practice challenges. 4. Reflect. The teacher will guide students through a review challenge to highlight key components of the skill, and then ask a summative question to wrap up the class. Additionally, Master Whizzbird will occasionally prompt students to regulate their thinking by having them go through self-questioning. We believe that this strategy prompts students to pause and reflect on their learning to help break through tough challenges. If you'd like, you can create a blank poster for this module and populate it with questions students can ask themselves throughout the module. Each lesson that prompts students to self-question will have a question of the day. At the end, it might look like this. Although you can always add more questions for students to ask themselves as they arise. After this video, you will review each lesson and also several of the challenges that either you or your co-teacher will need to model for students throughout the module. These challenges form pictures of items that students will collect in order to create the rare gems at the end of the 10 lessons. As you complete these challenges, think through how you might model completing them for students. Keep in mind, however, that each of our lessons includes scripting for you to follow when modeling. Good luck!